Well, I was an art student in the university here in Galway, and I really enjoyed college life. I had a lot of friends, but at the same time I just kind of knew I was searching for something deeper.
I was studying to be an accountant, and while I had a great social life, I really never felt fully satisfied, even though I was enjoying my life. And at a certain point I began to ask myself questions about God's existence.
As it happened, during that time I spent an academic year abroad, and while I was away I started to question my faith in God and the meaning of my life and the direction I was going in.
I got a chance to go to Medjugorje, which is in Bosnia, and while I was there I had a deep experience of God's love for me. It was very real, and I just felt overwhelmed by God's love, and I knew God really existed.
So not long after that I had an experience of God's love for me, and it was just so real, because up to then I had heard that God loved me, but this really was I experienced it, and just from then on I just wanted to do God's will for my life. It was at that point that I started thinking about religious life, and in particular the Poor Clares. It was the first order, I can't explain it, but it was the first order that came into my head, and I suppose you could say it has never left.
At that time I felt so loved by God that I wanted to do whatever He wanted for me, even if it was to become a nun. I entered a year after I graduated. If anyone had told me a few years before that I would be a nun, I'd have thought they were crazy. But I've been very happy. It's a beautiful way of life.
I think the common factor for all of us is that at some point we each experience God's love for us in a deep way, and I suppose when that happens you just want to respond to that love by being open to His plan, whatever that might be.